Hey everyone, Ripoff Shady Cicada here. First I stole his songs, and now I'm stealing his video styles. But yeah, this is my first original song that I'm releasing, and yes, I do actually use BeepBox as my main, music thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna take you through it and sort of explain the process that I went through. So as you saw in the title, this is an anime opening theme, quote unquote. So for an anime sort of thing, I went for, the classic I'm sure you've heard it before, this is very commonplace anime sort of thing. And I went ahead and got some chords going along with it on the piano, the strings, and the choir. That's all well and good. Put in some drums, very basic sort of drum beat here, and put a lead over it, and you got something like this. Okay, so that was sort of the intro section. Then I have this sort of gap of just nothingness here, I guess. And then it sort of goes back into the song. So on this next part, I have a different sort of chord progression, which uses pretty much the same notes, but in a different order, sort of. And then, once again, got some chords going along with it, on just the strings and piano this time. And once again, you got some drums. These are even more basic than the previous ones. On top of that, I actually added a lead in the strings for this part, just to differentiate it from the intro. Can't forget the classic anime rising chord progression. And then for this next part where it repeats, I added in some piano for the lead as well. And then we get to the chorus. So for the chorus, I go back to the same chord progression as the intro. So I have add in the piano and the strings. Alright, and then this drum beat is also exactly the same. So then I came up with this lead for the chorus melody, and I gave it to the electric guitar and the strings here, and it sounds a little something like this. Alright, and then for a little bit something extra, I added these, this is a music box. So I added these 4 notes here as sort of like a, I don't know, like an accent to the rest of the song. And if you heard right here, it actually goes along with the lead melody on these 3 notes here. That sort of just accents them a bit more. I don't know, I thought it sounded kind of cool. Alright, so after the chorus, I go actually back into the, I don't know what you'd call it, like a verse or something. Except over here, you see, I actually changed it up a little bit. So instead of repeating exactly, I have it go into sort of a continuation of this chord progression. So you see it goes like up here now. So I have the guitar come in a little bit earlier on the second verse. And I actually added some chords in the choir as well. Which these are just copy and pasted from the other ones, but you know. And I have these 3 notes leading up to sort of where the melody changes from the first verse. So after all that, we go back into the chorus, but this time with a key change. So to help transition between the verse and the chorus, and also to help transition between the 2 keys, I have these 3 notes that sort of lead into this note here. And then also between the verse and the chorus, I added this sort of drum beat with this double bass kick here, which sounds pretty interesting. So this came out sounding kind of like this. So yeah, that's the whole song. Now all that's left to do is give it a listen.